Go. All right, it's Chegg and beta time. It's been a month. Man,
Yeah.
we're literally the, the drop that we're voicing over is literally a month old. The glow in the darks. Jesus
When
Christ,
did
that
that
was a
really
shit
look
show.
up the date?
That was 25th of May. It's the 23rd. Holy crap.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah.
How
Okay.
are,
So it's been a
why are
while.
we this lazy, man? Like,
I don't
Jesus
know. I
Christ.
can't explain it.
All right,
It's
well,
just time zone issues and editing problems.
a lot, yeah. Just a few editing problems. Just a few.
Just a few.
Hey, what is DMing beta, by the way? I still haven't figured that one out.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, our viewers aren't gonna understand that, but we
It's
know.
okay. It's an inside joke. Um,
Yes. So right
right
now,
now I am trying. I'm fucking around with TKS. First time setting up for Net-A-Porter, actually. Basically, this is the first drop where anti-botting was really enabled. Or at least we knew that anti-botting was enabled, and it was a complete shit show. So I tried to set
Mhm.
up for Net-A-Porter. Net-A-Porter ended up not dropping, which was kind of fucked. All that work, and Net-A-Porter doesn't drop. But
Oh, that was like when you spent 3 hours setting up for concepts and they never
yeah,
dropped.
yeah, that was annoying.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, but basically what I was doing, my logic is Net-A-Porter bans really quickly, so I ran high delays with a lot of proxies. So I think I ran
Hmm.
40-ish tasks with 200 proxies, and I made my retry delay 3,500 to 6,000, just
Yeah.
so it wouldn't get banned.
Question about that. Did they have wish list like a month back? I can't remember if they did,
What do you mean?
but for Net-A-Porter and for Mr. Porter on TKS, there's a wish list feature where it uses the wish list on an
Mm.
account and it checks out faster
Yeah,
based on that.
I here's the little dandy thing. I don't use accounts when running Net-A-Porter. I don't know if
Okay.
you're supposed to or not. I'm not that
Yeah,
great
I'm pretty
outside
sure
of
you
Shopify.
should.
Oh, should you?
Yeah.
Really? All right. Well, I mean, people cook without accounts, I think. I don't know.
They do? Okay, I don't know.
Look, I'm not that experienced with Net-A-Porter. I mean, I'm experienced with foot sites and Shopify, and that's kind of the edge of my sneaker botting expertise.
And I do stuff.
Yeah, he does stuff.
I do stuff. Okay, so a lot of tasks.
A lot of tasks. Well, 40
Don't know what to
tasks. I
say
had
right
like
now.
200 proxies. So
How did Hex do for you this release?
Hex always does great. They have probably some of the best AIO proxies. I hear that Fatal has been actually cooking probably more than anybody, honestly. But I mean,
Shout out Butterboy Nova.
yeah, shout out Butterboy
Uh,
Nova. I mean,
Come
he
on the
has
show.
good taste in proxies, I guess, right?
Like,
But
yeah.
no, I mean, you can't really get Fatal proxies that easy. They're pretty limited, and it's a lot harder than Hex proxies. But Hex proxies
I
for
know
me
that
is the most
AYCD,
reliable proxy,
no,
or the most reliable
for
proxies that
AYCD
I've used.
market, they have an interest check for Hypewave,
Hmm.
which is a cook group, and they have unlimited access to Fatal proxies.
Damn.
So I'm personally going to get into. I'm gonna buy a month membership of Hypewave and see if I can get Fatal proxies. But yeah,
Man,
so if you're in the AYCD market, then check it out.
yeah, Fatal proxies fucking cooked. Did you see how they got 71 pairs? The owner got like 71 pairs of Antlias off size.
Oh, I heard that guy's a cook.
Yeah. But anyways, with TKS, all I'm trying to do, just set up, and that's it. Nothing really that exciting happened. But Code, ooh, this is fun. The first fuck up of the drop, running Shopify.
Code?
Kodai, whatever. Kodai, same
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, so they didn't have safe mode back then, so I just had to run, the normal DSM modes. And
Quick question.
hmm,
What's up? Oh, you went to the wrong Dover Street. No,
uh,
you went to the wrong DSM.
wait, what? Did I?
Look, check now. This is not the E-Flash.
Oh no, no.
You're going to the regular shop.
Oh yeah. I kept going to the regular shop for some reason. I have no clue why. I thought you could get. I don't know what I was trying to do, but I kind of went to the wrong DSM. Yeah, slight fuck up. It's okay.
Yeah.
And then I figured it out, but then I couldn't type in the right DSM
Yeah,
for a while.
exactly. Anyways,
And then they didn't drop the fucking
Yeah.
glow in the darks. They didn't drop on DSML, and that pissed me off so badly, because it's like, Jesus Christ, Like, what the fuck? I mean,
Yeah.
DSML, do they usually have, you know, anti-bot protection? I don't think they do. And I
I
think
have no
if they
idea. I'm gonna be
dropped, I would
honest
have
with you.
had a solid chance at actually getting them, but, you know, they didn't drop.
Okay, so something I've seen is that you have multiple servers for different bots.
Yeah.
Just care to explain the setup to other people right now?
Yeah, sure, after Haven drops, because I wanna talk about that. That's a second shit
Okay.
show that I want to talk about.
All right.
But yeah, I run multiple servers just because, you know, well, I don't know. Oh shit. There we go. Let's
Yeah.
watch this. This waiting for
Oh,
captcha.
DSM.
Uh,
DSM was awful.
well, Haven was even more awful because all of my captcha solvers got nuked. Guess why?
Oh yeah.
Because
Why?
Google fucking resetted all of my one clicks, and
Oh
then,
yeah, yeah. We talked about that, didn't we?
oh
I
yeah,
can't remember in the first video.
oh yeah, and then guess what DSM did? DSM double teamed me and banned all my proxies in a fucking second.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful.
That's.
That is just spiffy. Real spick and spiffy. I don't know, man.
I did stop talking.
I don't know. I was fucking pissed. I still am fucking pissed. Like I
Um.
Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
so I have a few questions regarding Kodai.
Oh yeah.
What's the bypass 2 and bypass 3? I'm a non-user, so I just want to know.
No clue. They do different things. I think bypass 2 is actually I don't know. I think bypass 2 is just normal Shopify queue bypass. Bypass 3 is doing something else. They all
And then
use
what's
different
bypass
methods.
1?
Bypass 1, it can bypass the password page, but only on a couple sites.
Oh, okay.
I'm not. I don't think it even. Does it still work? I'm not sure. They don't. They kind of replace bypass 1 with alt cart. So
Oh, and then I assume that Swift shipping
Swift
is just
shipping.
using rates.
Yep. All right. Now let's look at Kith and Shop Nice Kicks. Basically, what happened here was so bot protection kind of fucked me up. So what I decided to do was I knew that Shop Nice Kicks. Well, I kind of had a hunch. I didn't know anything back then,
Well, they
but
always drop a few minutes after.
yeah, but
Uh,
what Shop Nice Kicks did was luckily they didn't have any anti-bot protection. So
yeah, they never do.
yeah, but Kith did, and Kodai couldn't prepare for that. So well, Kodai Kith kind of flopped. It wasn't that great. Banned all my did it ban all my proxies or did it just not work? I don't know, but it didn't work too great. And but fortunately, I was actually able to snag a pair off Shop Nice Kicks, which kind of saved the day at the end of all that. But yeah, as you can see, no available proxies. Look at that.
Yeah, I want to know a little bit more about what servers you're using because you have two, right? One for Kodai and one for TKS.
Yeah, I
What
always
is
separate
that?
my bots into different servers, just because the amount of what's it called? Goddamn, man, I'm missing the word, but basically, I just think it's more efficient if different bots go on different servers, so they don't use up the same.
So you're using what, AWS?
Yeah, AWS. I always use AWS.
Yeah, and what are you using for the package? Because personally, me, I use M5A.2x large.
I don't know. I just use the biggest package.
You use the biggest package?
Well, yeah, I just use those C whatever things, CD 5.9X I think or whatever.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's a lot.
yeah, that is a lot. I mean, hey, go big or go
Check
home, right?
slots, you gotta run a lot.
Yeah, you got to run a lot, but yeah. So I'm actually pretty proud of myself for this, because even though everything fucked up, I kind of had the idea that if you run, because what happened with Undefeated was, will this drop? Undefeated was a cook because they didn't have any anti-bot protection. And I didn't run Undefeated, I only ran one site, so I thought, hey, you know what, why not just run multiple sites and, keep throwing darts at a dartboard until I hit, right? And eventually I did hit, so yeah, I'm pretty happy about that,
Yeah,
but
I mean,
I only
for
got
me,
one pair, so.
yeah, for me, this drop was not very epic. I mean, I had my fair share of pairs from Yeezy Supply. On the shock drop, I got 5.
Yeah, you actually got more
Um,
than me, so
I
good
was
stuff.
surprised. But that was just because I was using my phone with a specific thing that you can do to bypass the queue. If you want me to expand on that, I mean, I will, but like,
Yeah,
I don't know if it
sure.
still work. Okay, so
Enlighten the
basically,
viewers.
yeah. So when you're on Yeezy Supply, say there's a drop, right?
Hmm.
And what you do is you pick a size that has hardly any stock, and like a 16 or a 17, or like a 4 or 4.5. And this is it only works on mobile,
Hmm.
but if it goes out of stock, then you take the checkout part
Hmm.
before the stock problems in the
Oh,
link,
this is
and then
your
you
recording
paste it
now
into
with
another
Proton.
window. Yeah,
Yeah.
Proton.
Oh yeah, look at
Um,
that, Proton.
so, anyways, you can bypass the queue with
Hmm.
that link that you get, but only on mobile. It doesn't work on desktop.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's how I got like 3 pairs.
That's good.
So, anyways, let's go back to this.
Yeah, you're
I'm
you're definitely a
using
lot better
simple
with manual than
minders.
I am. So.
Yeah, it's. I have to be, man. I'm not using the crazy bots like Kodai and
TK.
TKS at this
You
point.
know,
I have TKS now, but like before now.
you did the best with what you got, right? And I
Yeah,
mean,
exactly.
your Proton, you kind of in the recording you kind of acted a little bit like a spastic, but that's okay because you're kind of shifting between a couple tabs there. But I mean,
Yeah.
hey, you were
I
using
mean,
Proton. I can't really blame you.
um, you know what I am in that server? No comment.
Mm.
V5, woohoo.
Yeah.
V5's gonna be nice.
Yep.
4.1.9.4, not doing too hot,
Hmm.
but I'm legally obligated to say V5 is looking pretty nice.
Look,
Okay,
with
so
Proton,
moving on.
here's the thing with Proton, right? They got a super fast bot, but I don't think they can do they figured out how to deal with site traffic yet. And
The
once
big thing is error handling. That's what's been up with it. I mean, it can't it can't handle errors.
it's
But
okay. I mean,
yeah,
Proton is at least semi-resilient. Like the dev keeps trying. I mean, he hasn't exit scammed yet, so you
yeah.
know,
No, he's not gonna exit Sam.
yeah.
This is V5 right now.
Oh wow,
Um,
5 versions. Oh
eh.
boy.
So, anyways, this is Deadstock. It's
Jesus
basically just
Christ! Look at what the hell.
I don't know. It's the site
Proton
just
is
like
just
died.
going insane, man.
So I'm adding the card here. The thing is, I was having an issue
Hmm.
because it would say bad or too many requests,
Hmm.
and it was being an issue because I couldn't go to checkout
Hmm.
for some reason. But yeah, regarding the first DSM drop that you saw on the recordings,
Yep.
when I tried to do Q bypass, it went to the Airfare God moccasins.
Oh God.
So yeah, that was a result of me not clearing the cart and the bookmark expiring at the same time. But I figured that out in the next release when they dropped the Jordans,
Nice. Yeah.
and yeah,
Live and learn, right? That's kind of what all
yeah, I
this is
guess.
about. When Shopify and all these sites, they like to change up a lot. They like to fuck you up and you know move you around, and it
Hmm.
does fuck you up a lot, honestly. But the
Yeah.
best thing you could do is just keep going at it, keep trying to change your setup, keep trying to improve because I mean, the only thing you can really do at this point is just keep adapting. I'm not
Hmm.
going to run a 200 delay again ever on a real Shopify drop because that doesn't work with all this new Shopify anti-botting. I
Yeah,
cooked
exactly.
reflectives, Pirate Black reflectives at a 4,000 and 8,000 delay. So
Were you running like 30 minutes before or what?
I ran a couple hours before actually, but
Oh wow.
yeah, for Yeezy Supply Kith I ran like 30 minutes before. Yeah, but
Oh yeah, you could use Spy. How many did you get on Kith?
I just got one. Got one on Yeezy Supply too. Black reflectives, so 2 pairs. I mean
Yeah, nice.
that's still pretty good. I mean,
Hmm.
Kith dropped 48 pairs, and I don't know how many Yeezy Supply dropped, but they're both tough drops, and I
Hmm.
realized that the best thing you can do is just to adapt and overcome to whatever the
Yeah.
fuck Shopify wants to throw at you, and that's how you be a good botter, right?
Yeah,
A good
I
botter boy.
guess. Yeah, Barter Boy Chegg.
Yeah, botter boy Chegg.
Sneaker Man Chegg.
Yeah, sneaker man Chegg.
So
We don't want to get sued.
no
Yeah.
copyrights. Uh, but regarding the Yeezy Supply Reflectives, I was told by Joe Homie to sleep,
Oh,
and
Hey
I
man,
slept.
Jesus Christ. I was, it's fine. I was told by Nexus to sleep too, and I still ran. But I only ran like one capture solver. If I had more capture solvers, I probably would have got more
Oh,
pairs.
oh, you were running casts. Oh, I'm unlucky. Whatever.
Yeah,
Okay, well, are you done with the video?
yeah, I think I am. But Chegg and Bait episode 2, a little bit all over the place. Not really much we can say about a month-old
Chegg and
drop.
beta.
Yeah, Chegg and Bait episode 2. Next time I think we're
Uh,
gonna record. We're gonna voice over
I,
Sakai's. I think.
wait, you have Sakai recording?
Yeah, of course. I got
I
10
do
pairs of
not.
those.
I do not have Sakai recordings. I don't think.
Well, it's fine. Don't worry about
I
it.
will record Terra Kigers, and I will tell you how I do on those. I think I'm gonna do pretty well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well,
So this is it.
good stuff.
GN streaks.
Yeah. Number one rule: adapt.
No swearing.
Yeah, no swearing, and adapt, survive, and overcome.
But me.